25 to 30 minutes to redesign some of the sections of this website. It's a one-pager made in Wix Studio, and it is supposed to be a tutor's teacher, maybe even coach portfolio website. So it has only one page basically, so it serves as a, you can also say like a business card. Has a couple of interesting steps on what the teacher does in their process, or tutor. A little bit of social proof with testimonials, how to book a trial lesson, which we need to also make it more, how to say, have more space, white space around. And the single lesson section also, we're gonna fix that. And the rest of the pages sections, we will figure out what to do at the bottom with Claude. Oh, hello. Hi. And yeah, I think maybe today we're gonna finish with the whole website, but let's see how it goes. But first things first, maybe we can remove the star that we put here the last time. Unfortunately, my connection was off and I couldn't show you guys how I did this couple of sections, but we are here now, so it is what it is. Let me get some star from the emojis. Maybe I can use this one. That's the one that we had. What about the other one? How are you doing tonight? Okay, maybe like this is not bad. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, but I think you are. For those who will join later and watch the live, they can do it. Let's see, what else do we need to add? Okay, we fixed that. Okay, here we need a little bit more space, obviously. Maybe I'll add a section where the book your free trial will be there, since I think it takes too much space on the left. I need something not so in our face. Maybe something like this. Let me see how it looks like here. Maybe this even will be good, and we will change the media here. We will get the book trial. First, let me change the background to that cream color that we have. Here we will be like, change the image to something like media from Wix. Let's say a meeting, online meeting. And let's see if we can get like a good image of online meeting. Well, that is not, or maybe online class. I think that would be better. Online class, let me see. Which image would you choose? Thank you for commenting. I think it boosts the live. If you can share also, that would be amazing. Let me see which one is good representation of an online class, but it's not too, how to say, too stock image like. It's more like a natural setting. I'm looking for something more, not so, how to say. Let me see. This one is good, but the perspective is kind of weird. And I don't want them to be kids. I want to be like a grown-up people. I do teach English to kids as well, but I think with grown-ups it's easier because they are more consistent as well. So I'm looking for maybe more grown-ups, but I also saw one with some books. Let me see. You know what? We're gonna pick this one for now, just to have something. Then later we can change it, even though this is like for studying. Anyway, we're gonna get it. Where did the edit text, where did it disappear? Again, book your, I want to get to the text. Let me see if I can copy it at all. No. Okay, book your trial. Can we change the, this one is the same font, I assume. Book your free trial. Okay, you're meditating. That's nice. That's great. End of the day and the week. It's Friday, so I was like, let me do one more stream before the week ends. Okay, I can get at least this one, but I want to okay, it doesn't allow me to use the same styling. And then I want to get this button. Okay, perfect. Now we have the book your free trial separately. We're gonna delete this column and I'm going to try to make this a little bit more even. Wait. We wanted to fix. For watching now, yes. 4, 2, couple of people come and go. Let me see if I can just remove this and leave it as it is. But also, cell, and I remove this cell. So it's going to stretch either way. Okay. Let's actually remove it and see if we can change like this. How much is this one right now? 412. This one 437. 16. So this one is the widest, so 24, 25, 16. Okay. 21, 20, 24. 21, 23, 21. Okay, I think that's relatively how it looks like. We're gonna leave them as they are. Maybe book your free trial, it looks good, but I think we need to put it in the middle of this cell. If I can, like this. Let's see how it looks like. Book your free trial. What do you think? Does it look good? Better, more space for the trial, so it has like a separate. I think this one also has like I don't know why, but the corners are not rounded anymore. I wanted to make them a little bit rounded. I think this is a cell that is rounded, but I want the image to have round corners. Let me see how it looks like now. bit better. And now the process is right here, the testimonials, good. The book free trial, perfect. Ah yes, I wanted to change this to here. Our call to action from this becomes this, so we want this one also, once it's hovered, to have the other one, the other color, which is this, and then the text will be white. Yes, now go back to regular like this. So when we go book now, it will be pow pow. Yes, now this is more like it. Hi Luca, how are you? Twinkle twinkle big star. Yes, I think this star is not that bad actually when I think about it. It does stand out a little bit, but I guess it's okay. Until I find a better star. If you guys have a better star, please let me know. Send me a message on Instagram or LinkedIn with the big star. I really need like a proper star, or maybe I should draw it myself at this point. I really don't know, but I will figure it out. It might not be this one, but now it's a little bit fat. We'll see what happens. The free trial is here, so somebody who wants to just check how the lessons are and they're not sure like if this tutor is the right one for them, they can just go here and book the trial. We said also that we're gonna change it to book your trial, right? Yes, it changed. And now here we need to say that these are the packages, so we need to add another section. My Instagram account name is the same as my YouTube channel. It's basically Nikoleta Design. I don't know if I can type it, but let me show you. I did change the name of the how you call it, the channel to Nikoleta Design, but the username is this one, Nikoleta Design with dots. Yep, that's the same one. And here I need to add something that says like packages. How Claude said that. Let me see. Pricing, straightforward pricing, tier cards, trial lesson, single lesson. Oh, I like this note that here that says all lessons are 50 minutes via, I'll put Google Meet, and then cancel or reschedule up to 24 hours ahead. That's a great point. I think we definitely need this kind of information for the students to know before they book their lesson. So something more centered again, I think we need, but let me see which one should we pick. Maybe something like this with a big image and some information. Let's see what else we have here. These are the services. I'm just looking for kind of inspiration from the already pre-designed sections. What can fit our needs? Nothing too complicated. Maybe some wireframe. Maybe something like this. Yeah. I think this one was good with the image in the background. And I would just remove these logos because at the moment we don't need them. For the image, what should we put? Any ideas what should we put as a background image? Language class, let's see. Yes, exactly. I have uploaded so many videos on YouTube and I have such a small amount of subscribers, and I'm like, Is it because it's educational and not so entertaining? I guess it might be, but yeah, it is what it is. I really started posting more like this year. I started to be more consistent this year, so I think that might be also one of the reasons why it took so long. But every subscribe is appreciated truly. I'm really thankful for everybody who subscribes, even though some people say that they don't watch the tutorials for the tutorials, but they just like my voice. So I'm like, great. If it's not for learning, at least for ASMR, you can watch my videos, you know? That's also a good reason. Um, okay, let me put this one just to have an image, and I'll definitely change it to something else. We'll see if this will stay, but what we want to say here is, for now, um, mm, 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 let's say our package pricing, my package options maybe, and then we're gonna list them in on the bottom, and then here we're gonna put what does it say about the lesson itself. I know it's not readable yet. I'm gonna change something very soon. I'm gonna get let's see what I can get. Container maybe, quick add container. I'm gonna spread it a little bit like this. I'm gonna reduce the opacity as well to, let's say, 69. Okay, I'm gonna reduce it to 69, and I'm just trying to remove it and put it on a side, put it back in, get this, cut, put it in the middle, put this one on top and inside of it. Okay, let's see how this works now. Does it even look good? Still not a good how to say, contrast. Maybe something like this will be much appropriate, like 85. I think it would be better. I did have the ambition to finish the whole web page until today, but I don't think it's happening. It does need more work. Okay, maybe we can do this to 90. Yes, okay, so my package options, our lessons are 50 minutes via Google Meet. Cancel or reschedule up to 24 hours ahead. I watch your live shows to hear your voice because your voice is awesome. Thank you, thank you. So you have similar reason then. That's cute. I appreciate it either way. Okay, I think now it's more clear what is happening, right? So let me see. Maybe we can make it a little bit shorter, like this. 380, would it be too squished? No, not really. What about 650? What about 640? Okay, nice. What about this, also making it 640? Even 600? And putting it in the middle like this. Okay, and this explore, we'll change it to check. Explore packages maybe? Explore packages, yes, it looks better. The text also should be a little bit bigger, like 16. Let me see how it looks like. And when we click explore packages, we're gonna go to these ones, even though I wish they're more connected. Yes, I'm from Bulgaria. That's correct. Are you checking my website right now? Let me see. I think this is good. I think this one, it needs an anchor, and we're gonna add it right here on the bottom. I don't know if you can see. This is the anchor here. We're gonna add it, and we're gonna say packages. And once we click explore packages, even though it's under, it would be good to be connected to this one. And now to packages. Also, if we move the actual sections a little bit, let's say we exchange my package options before trial or something. Once we go to explore packages, it will redirect us here, so that's good. I know what we need. We need more space here. We need more. The section needs to be taller because this is kind of cramped. It looked cramped at least. More white space and smaller boxes. I will just make them a little bit smaller. Let me see how much should we change it to. 330. Would it be too little? This one should be 280. Let me see. So this was 330 and this is 280. Okay. 280, 330, like this, 330, like this, 280, like this. Okay, I think now it looks a little bit better. Oh yeah, so much more space. I do like it. I just have to figure out, does it have enough space from both sides? Let's see. This one has padding from the inside, but what about from the side? Let's put this one to be 20 pixels. This is for the element, right? What about this one? I need to check how we are with the time. Oh, almost done for today. Let me see. This one doesn't have but this one, it could have a little bit of margin. Okay, for now we're gonna leave it as it is. Maybe later we can add some more. What did I want to do about the single lesson? I needed to create a new section here for the single lesson because this was too much. Okay, let me see. Let's decide on single lesson. Maybe something like this would be good. Let's see, single lesson. It can literally be an image with little text like this one, or this one. Or this one. Let me see how it looks like. Let me copy this text. Single lesson, add media, or change media. More like change the image. Yes, almost done. Happy dance. Let's change it to this one. Single lesson, and then we're gonna get this. Actually, why not get the whole thing? And I think I will just wait. Can I merge the two? I think it was possible. Split, split, split. Section grid. It's a whole thing. Okay, I'll just remove this and put this in here. I remove this text. This is a container and this is a cell, so we'll see how it looks like. To the bottom of it, and here we're gonna why does it have any spacing? Yes, from the bottom it does 28. We're gonna remove it for now. Okay, single lesson. I think this could easily, I mean, maybe it can stay even. We shall see. I'll remove this button. Oh, what about this? What do we think about this? Let's see how it looks like now. So book your trial. Ta-da. The introduction to the tutor. I think here we need to change the ghost button to be like this one. I don't know why it's black here. We need to change it. Text. It needs to be this color. And it needs to be bold. And the outer border, it needs to be also changed to this one. And right, let me see how it looks like also when it's clicked or hovered. Perfect. We're almost done. Okay, let me check again. Okay, I really like it now. Okay, nice. Here are the quick stats. We're gonna change it to something else for sure. What students say, little playfulness here. We're gonna do some entrance animation here. Book your trial, 25 minutes lessons to find out if I'm your tutor. My package options. All lessons are 50 minutes via Google Meet. Cancel or reschedule up to 24 hours ahead. Explore packages. The packages, we're gonna change this because this is not the hover state we want. These buttons are a little bit thick, but I'm gonna change them. Single lesson, hourly rate 20. And maybe we can add a button here just to be like book a single lesson or something like that. Yeah, maybe. So we can make it clear how much it costs. Maybe we can add even here a little bit about the costs. So I will add probably an extra place with the amount that they pay in the end of. I think that would be good. Extra information. I think it would be nice. It would be appropriate. So I don't get the questions like how much I'm going to pay for 1 month of 4 lessons, for example. I think that's a good detail. I think every student would appreciate that. Let's make it 50 or even 45. Yes, 45. It's 160. 160, 45. 160, 45. All right, and we want the hover to be like this with the border of this. But where is the border? Is it visible now? Let me see. Good night. There's no border right now. Why there's no border? See you next week. Enjoy your weekend. There is the border. Background is 0. Maybe because we don't have the border here. The width of the border should be at least 1 pixel or 2. I think it was 2. Let me check with the other buttons. I think it's 2. It looks like 2. 160, 45. Let me see, borders. Yes, 2 pixels. Good memory. Let's see. So I was changing the hover state here. We change it to this, which is good. Let's change this one as well. If it was a repeater, it would change as well, but also would mess up my content because I wanted to move so much of it. The text also wants to be color 5. Perfect. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, even on Instagram. There I'm almost close to 1,000, but there really doesn't matter for me. I don't care about Instagram as much because it's more about the true connections that I make there and who are genuine people on Instagram interacting with my content. I have a couple of friends from there, that's why I like it. But the numbers there are honestly not so important. But here on YouTube, it does make a difference if you have 1,000 or 500. Okay, good. And the single lesson is like this. And I know we have a lot of buttons everywhere, to be honest. Kinda a lot. So maybe I will not add a button here for now, and I'm going to delete this section, the whole thing. Perfect. And what we are going to do is I'm gonna add a little text here describing the price. So for the next time when we come, not this text, just a paragraph. So we know that we need to say something else here. Describe the pricing in total. Okay, and I want this one to be on the left as well, and I want it to be on the bottom. So here maybe. So pricing breakdown, basically this will be. And I will copy this and I will paste it everywhere. So we have like a, all right, can I remove it and put it like this? Okay, good. Below the button like this. Perfect. Okay. I think we are kind of done for today with these cards. We're gonna describe the pricing in details next time, maybe on Monday. Ready to start? Let's talk about your goals. I think this will be a great finalizing section. And I think benefits or these are not important at the moment. let me see, frequently asked questions I think I will keep, but this one I want to save as assets because I like the design. Create new library, this will be portfolio. And we have this asset saved. So when I go to add and then assets, I'll click on where is portfolio template, and then we will have this one here saved. So I don't have to be worried that I lost it. I can reuse it later on. And if you didn't know, I also am creating currently a Wix Studio Foundations course for beginners, people who don't know web design. I create a course on Wix Studio and how they can use it, and I'm hoping to launch it soon on Udemy or privately myself. So if you're interested in learning Wix Studio, let me know in the comments below, and I will add you to the list with people I have to contact when the whole course is ready. It will be for total beginners, so I'm going to show step by step the whole Wix Studio interface, where certain things are, and also how to create a section from scratch or how to redesign one from the pre-designed sections that we use today, and basically how you can do it yourself. And of course, if you need help, you can always message me and hire me to help you with designing or redesigning your website in Wix Studio or Webflow. And I think for today that will be it. I just maybe will add here the text about, let's talk about your goals, and maybe here we can add the ready to start. This is great final call to action. I'm going to increase this maybe to 250, too much, 200, too much, 180, 160, perfect. And then here we can put let's talk about your goals. I think I already did it. And here we can say book your free something call. I think this is a little huge, so maybe we can make it a little bit smaller. Let me just paste the copy here. 25-minute consultation. We'll figure it out, and we'll figure out what you need and whether we are a good fit. No commitment required. I don't know about that. As a schedule free consultation, below questions, email me. Yes. That's good. I think that will be a great ending section. We're gonna add a button as well. Quick add button somewhere here. Shift stack. No, not the whole thing. I just wanted this one to go to the left. Alright, let's add the corners. I think they were also 20, and then 145. Was it 140 or 160 to 45? And then the text was bold and white. 16. And the CTA is schedule free consultation, schedule free trial, schedule or book a free trial, because we have it as a CTA all across everywhere on the website, so that will be really part of the cohesion. So it will be good to be like this. Maybe make it a little bit shorter. Not like this though. Okay, we're gonna figure it out at the end. I think this whole section can be redesigned. And the frequently asked questions, I also would like to have like a different layout. I also want to make it a little bit more contrast, like in a better contrast about the design. The layout, I'm not sure. Is this better or this? Or maybe this? I think I like this one the most. Well, we need to change a lot of things here, especially the content. So we're gonna work on that probably on Monday, and that will be the last three sections. We have 3 sections left, and we're gonna touch them up and fix them nicely. I think. Oh, nice. I think now it looks more like a complete website. Will will it look nice if we add a border and make it also like this? Let's see how it looks like with a border. Cute. I actually like how it stands out. Do we need a little shadow as well to look like a card? Distance 1 pixel, blur, maybe make it 6. And the color, let's make it this one, but make it 50%. Let me see how it looks like. I like it. It's very subtle, but it brings attention to the section. Okay. I really want to edit the whole thing right now. But I shouldn't do this now. It's kind of late. It's already 8 p.m. Yeah, I shouldn't open the form right now. Okay, I'm gonna close it. But one last preview before we are done, and we're gonna go. Thank you so much for everybody watching before and after, and I hope all the 4 minutes of the whole video will be up, and I really appreciate your support and helping me reach 1000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you. I think we did a really good job here with this template. I think I'm going to post the website live in the end because it's a really nice website either way. I'm not going to buy a domain for it, but I think it would be great to be as a preview and definitely showcasing my work. And I'll probably add the how you call it, the call to actions to go to preply.com because I teach there, and maybe even if somebody wants like a private lesson, they can book it probably here as well. I'll think about those details. But yeah, I think now it looks very much put together and complete. So we need to kind of change it here and there, like details like remove the organization, change this one, maybe change a little bit of the button, how it looks like. And yeah, I think that will be it. Thanks so much for watching, and see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Make sure you rest. And if you have any design or development questions, make sure to send me an email or comment below. Either way works. Message me on Instagram and I'll make sure to reply. You can also find me on LinkedIn with my name, Nikoleta Angelova. And if you need a designer or developer on your team, you can count on me. I'm open for projects now in October because I'm waiting for 2 of my clients to get some funds. And until then, I am available at the moment. So yeah, if you need me, you can book me. All my links are in the descriptions in every single video. And thanks again. See you on Monday. Bye bye.